Hello and welcome to Paw Prints on the Mountain, brought to you by the Humane Society of the White Mountains. I'm your host, Mike Bosley. Joining me in just a moment will be our current executive director, that is Deena Pace. But before we do that, it's time to go into Mike's Pet Peeves. Now, this is merely my opinion, and actually Deena's opinion, not the opinion of the board or anybody important. So here you go, people. You know what I can't stand? I can't stand dogs, cats, whatever, being hit on the road. There's a simple solution to your animal being hit on the road. In fact, Deena, what is that simple solution?
Maybe keep an eye on them. You know, keep them contained. Make sure your gates are latched. Make sure there's no holes in your fences. And if by some chance they do get away, make sure they're microchipped.
You took precautions when your kid was a toddler. You put the thingies on the drawers, you put the thingies on the knobs, you put the thingies in the outlet. Why can't you make sure your animals are safe too? It takes maybe an hour. Go through your whole area. Make sure it is safe. If you're gonna be gone for a day, have a friend swing by. Don't have a friend? Not my problem, but have somebody swing by, a neighbor, something. It's so devastating to see animals dead on the side of the road or to see it on social media. It's a simple solution. I can't stand it. That's my pet peeve.
It's a good pet peeve.
It's horribly annoying.
It is.
But despite the fact that I just went ahead and started off on that foot,
Yep.
let's go ahead and go to a better foot.
Okay. What foot are we going to?
The AZ Gives foot. Now, you and your team
Yes.
broke records.
We did.
Yes, you did. You raised a phenomenal amount. Could you share that with the world?
We raised $34,004. $1,500 of that was prize money.
Okay.
By having so many donations. So, really, first of all, I want to thank the whole community and all our supporters again. There were over 1,000 groups signed up for that, all nonprofits in Arizona. 950 something of them got some form of money, and we ranked in the 21st place out of 950 that were getting money. Wow. That's huge.
Yes,
that tells me that our supporters like what we're doing, and it just, we send out those stories, and it's really very touching because it gives us an opportunity to share with our community and our supporters just a little bit of what we do on a daily basis, and some of those stories, they have great outcomes. But I'll tell you, to get to that point is awful scary if we're even going to get to a great outcome sometimes.
Right. Ed, yeah, I mean, it's amazing how well not only the community supports you, but also another thing I would like to touch on that's another great footnote is you have a grant to help return to the community.
I do. We got a grant through the Arizona license plate for $10,000 to help our community with spay and neuter, which will help your animal stay home also.
Yeah.
So say you have a cat, it's $25 to you and the grant pays the rest. If you have a dog that needs to be fixed, it's $35 to you, the grant pays the rest. We got a $10,000 grant to help our community, and there's no guarantees by the time your appointment comes around that we'll have that money left, but if we do, we will certainly put you under that grant. And the spaying and neutering stops them from running and also a lot of different cancers.
But there's also something else that we can do to, once, let's say they run, what does the Humane Society have the ability to do to animals?
Well, we can microchip them.
I like that.
And then if they get into any vet, any shelter, we scan them, your information, as long as you keep it current. If you change your address, phone number, you need to update the chip. But we can get them right back to you instead of them sitting for days or weeks, or you never find them, And then they're readopted to somebody else.
There is so many ways that you can help your animal, whether it's a spay and neutering here at the Humane Society through the grant, or your vet, microchipping, only $25 when done at the Humane Society. That's an amazing deal. There's so much great stuff going on at the Humane Society of the White Mountains. I encourage you to go to our website, www.hswm.org. And for Deena Pace, I'm Mike Bosley. We'll see you next time on Paw Prints on the Mountain.